just have a look. If you just have to stand here. So I'm just going to have a feel into your glute. How does that feel?
Yeah, it feels a bit tight. Like I can definitely tell the difference between this side. Feels painful in there. Yeah, like in there.
And how does that feel on this side?
Normal.
Well, interesting. I mean, just feeling the difference. This goes in very nicely.
Yeah, and this
Very
one
pliable.
feels like
This
a,
one's like turgid.
yeah, in there it feels like painful.
Creepy.
Painful.
Fine. Now bend to your left for me. And then bend to your right. Superb.
Yeah, don't go quite as far on that side, but.
And now bend down to touch your toes for me. So you're talking about that left hamstring.
Yeah, so basically, like it just, like if I let go, I can continue,
Sure.
but it definitely stops.
Okay, come on. Then lean back. And then bend to your left. How does that feel?
Yeah, not so good.
And then bend to your right. How does that feel in comparison?
Yeah, normal. So this side just feels
Sure.
totally normal.
And that would be a bit
Yeah,
of the
it's
disc.
in
That's
there.
the That's
Yeah.
the L5 S on the disc.
Yeah, I can definitely feel like.
Now have a lay onto your back for me, please. And then I saw someone trying to put.
Sorry.
No, that's good. Okay.
You thought, yeah.
almost. So, let's just feel. How does that feel in there? It's quite tender.
Not great, yeah.
That's fine.
Yeah, it's quite painful.
And now, I'm just going to bring the hip up and bring it in. How does that feel?
Yeah, that point it's okay, but it feels a bit scary. Like the
Sure.
further you rotate in, like
Yeah, okay, now let's compare that to, and this is what I was talking about before with it being something to do intra-articular. Like when I do it to this one, that seems to go for that. You can do that, no problem.
Yeah.
So no doubt there will be lots of things going on with your hip, but I think what's causing you your pain is just there might be some kind of bony prominence growth, bony spur growth,
Yeah.
something to do inside the joint which is inhibiting.
That's what it feels. It feels
Yeah.
like it's in, like
Exactly.
deep in there.
So what I'm going to do today is just loosen and decompress
Please
the
help me.
whole left hand, the hip and the lower back today, okay? Whether this is something that's going to go permanently, I cannot say. It's not that kind of thing where you crack it and it will get better. Yeah, I think it's something that you would have to maintain, especially you've been doing ballet for how long?
I'm professionally for like 6 years, but
Sure,
since I
and
was a little kid.
Exactly. So you can imagine the amount of movement.
Yeah, this hip in particular is like my less flexible side,
Sure.
so it's obviously more prone to injury or whatever this.
What might even be better is to actually have an X-ray, because the MRI, like you've just figured out, picks up lots of different things.
Yeah.
Just to see what the actual bony articular surface of the joint is like might be a bit better.
Can I ask mine?
Yeah, I mean if they've given you an MRI, they should
I
be
mean,
able.
I'm on 2 MRIs now.
Yeah,
So
and X-rays are super cheap in comparison.
Yeah.
You could even pay for one yourself, they're like 100
Yeah.
quid.
that's fine, as long as it can be. Basically, it's just gotten to the point. It's gone so long that I'm like, okay, something's gotta improve.
So you can see what I'm trying to decompress as much.
Yeah, I feel like it's ready to wanting to.
That's kind of what it needs to do.
At some points, I just wanted to cut it off.
Yeah, no.
We'll try. Yeah, and make sure it's about.
It's interesting. I love keeping up to date. I mean, the elections are at the end of this year, aren't they?
Yeah, November.
So they're coming up soon, so it's going to be very interesting.
Oh, I hope it's good, interesting. And another 4 years of bad, interesting.
So we're just going to do a manipulation of your lower back. Have you had any of these done before?
Yeah, I did.
And I can imagine being in ballerina, you're kind of flexible. You're like a tea towel trying to wrap up, but let everything just pop. Excellent. That'll be onto your back.
Beautiful.
Is that quite a normal noise it makes?
Yeah, yeah. Everything pops. Everything.
Yeah, wow, your feet are very flexible.
Well, hopefully they stay that way. I haven't been doing much.
But it is hard for people in your profession, ballerina, gymnasts.
Yeah, we're all just in our kitchens.
Yeah, very difficult. Hold on to your shoulders. Perfect. And relax. Thank you. So Yeah, that was another thing. When it went into lockdown and I was literally not working for 1 week, I decided to start YouTube, Instagram.
Yeah, starting your own.
But it's mad because a few of the videos already have like gone viral.
So you just started now?
I literally just started. It's mad. And one of my videos hit 2 million views for some weird reason.
Really? What was
Just
this?
me cracking someone's back. It was only 20 seconds long. I even wrote in the comments, I was like, please watch my other videos. Like,
Yeah,
this
there's
is
other things.
yeah,
Not
this
just
is
this
rough.
one. Why did that skip that?
Yeah. Can you feel anything in your groin when I do
I
this?
feel a
The
lot.
stretch, good. That's what I
Yeah.
want. But you tell me if you feel
It feels
anything.
a little scary.
Yeah.
Like it feels like in.
Yeah, just if it starts to jip in the hip,
It's still a safe pain,
Good.
not
Okay.
a bad pain. It's an okay pain.
you let me know if it gets. Let's see.
Yeah, in there. Ooh. That's probably as far as it's
Yeah,
gonna.
that's a good one. The old pigeon pose they call this.
Yeah. Lots of modern dance, all about
Yeah.
pigeons.
We're going to do a neck manipulation.
Okay.
Have you had these done before? Yeah, okay.
That's the good stuff.
I'm going to take one pillow away.
Yeah. No lick for you, Jeff.
I've been from 2 o'clock till 8:30 p.m. tonight.
I mean, the money will make you feel better.
Yeah, at the end of the day, that's
Yeah.
that's what I say to myself. And just perfect.
That's lovely. But now it's because, especially in freelancing, it's just depends on the job. Some sort of, yeah. You need a secretary, is what you need.
Yeah,
Sarah's
I've looked at getting a secretary.
Well, now that you're YouTube famous, you know, you could take it up and on.
Exactly. Funny enough, actually, there's a clinic down the road that has just. Before that, I met him this morning. He's selling his clinic down the road, so I might be buying it. But
That'd be exciting.
it's been going for 20 years. It's huge. It's got 6 treatment rooms. Yeah, you can see with that. I don't know if you remember what it looked like before, but I literally just did
Yeah, it
this
does
whole.
look new and
Yeah,
yeah, I didn't know if that was my imagination that it looked
Yeah.
quite different. I was like, I've only been here once, maybe I just didn't
Oh,
know.
you've only come to once?
Yeah.
Okay. fine. That's what it's all about. You know, we've got better. And it's funny because the guy who shut down, unfortunately for him, you know, not great.
I mean, I didn't even know there was anyone else in here. Like,
Yeah. Literally, there's 3 osteopaths on this road.
Really?
That's the mental thing
How
about
did
it.
that happen? Because on my road, all I have is hairstylists. I have like 15
I
hairstylists.
know. Well, this is. Yeah.
It's like it's all bunched together.
And it's funny because everyone who comes in, new patient, it's always like, oh, I didn't even know that this was here. You know, you don't know it's here until you actually.
Until you
need
do
it.
like a desperate. Yeah, literally, I was like on the floor, like, okay, please, I'm going.
Okay, it's mad. I don't even know if you cancelled today. I don't even have I've got the reception. I've got a reception.
The stars aligned for me.
Yeah, I don't know what happened because I don't have a space for the next I don't have any space next week. That's
Yeah,
the
I
problem.
did check with maybe last week when after I got the scan and I was like, okay, it's safe to see
Yeah,
because
yeah.
basically they're saying wait until you have the
Sure.
MRI to know if it's safe to see an osteo if you have get popped in a weird way.
Yeah.
So I checked last week and it was like nothing.
Nothing. Yeah, and we've got 3 osteopaths that work here. So there's me
Yeah,
and three others. Yeah.
Yeah.
And we're all good. To be fair, we're all the same. Yeah.
Wait, are you the bad boy?
I'm the best. Yeah. Obviously. I'm
Yeah.
the best. No, we all do. So I get the ones in here, and they go through rigorous testing,
Yeah.
which is basically, can you crack my neck?
Yeah,
Can you
do
crack my
it
neck?
on me.
Yeah, exactly. So that's the rigorous testing they go through, and the next step is, are they weird?
Yeah,
So,
are you gonna freak someone
yeah,
out?
exactly. So they've all passed that test. They're all normal. Like I say, Anna was lovely when she was just such a nice,
Yeah,
normal
she was.
person.
Yeah, I mean, I met her for a good 45 minutes, but
Exactly. But yeah, no issues with her. And onto your hip. Perfect. And now just push your elbow back. Push. Nice. There we go. And then hold onto your hip. Try that again and push. That one's not gonna go. Cool. Alrighty then, madame. We are going to leave it there for